Hi, I'm Jeremy Cowan for IoT Now. People often ask us what's ahead for all of us in the Internet of Things. Perhaps I'm crazy, but I don't think it's technology. Well, not just technology. It's not technology that will define whether we have drones buzzing around our skies, delivering things for Amazon or DHL. If it was just down to tech, they'd be doing it already. Technology is racing ahead, but business models and legislation can't keep up. Not only will Amazon take time to work out how this will make a profit, more significantly, our politicians will take even longer to agree the rules of IoT. They can't do it nationally yet, so it'll be a long time before they do it globally. This applies to so many areas: smart metering services, smart homes, smart cities, autonomous vehicles, connected health, data privacy, data security, and so on. Very little has been agreed for delivering the Internet of Things or machine-to-machine communications in the public arena. The areas where progress can be made, and has already been made, are in private networks for enterprises, universities, industrial campuses, and the armed forces. Why? Because they didn't need to wait for industry standards to come out of 3GPP or 1M2M. They were able to deploy networks that met their unique needs, often using a hybrid mix of technologies like 2G cellular, Zigbee, and Wi-Fi. Or they switched on low-power, wide-area networks using readily available, unlicensed spectrum. Right now, there's a lot of hype around the future of 5G and the Internet of Things. I was at Mobile World Congress in Barcelona earlier this year, and the abbreviation 5G was everywhere, which is odd, because there is no agreed 5G standard yet. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure that when it comes, it'll offer significant advances in lower latency and greater bandwidth with exciting applications in connected vehicles and mobile healthcare. Just don't expect it to happen anytime soon. 5G? Do me a favor, it'll be more like 5 years. No, I get far more excited about the services that are being enabled right now. I know, my children always tell me I should actually get a life. But these are enabled sometimes by technologies like low-power wide-area networks that aren't that new. Take the story we reported earlier this month on how cattle mortality could be cut by as much as 80%, as 150,000 calves are born safely with the app Moo Call and Vodafone IoT. Or there's the wheelchair problem at Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands. They always needed wheelchairs to move people to and from their planes, but they could never find them. With help from Talenza, they fitted a low-cost sensor to every wheelchair. Now they can not only find them, they can cut the number of wheelchairs they need because they can always be located. And it wasn't done with 2G cellular connections. A SIM on every wheelchair would have been far too expensive. They used LPWA at a fraction of the cost of cellular. Of course, cellular network operators are fighting back with LTE-M and NB IoT standards, which offer lower cost than traditional SIMs and more robust networks than, say, LoRa or Sigfox. That's the point, really. All these technologies have a role to play. But it's not just the technology that is making the IoT happen. It's creating new business models and developing shared legislation so that services in one region can be repeated in another. There. I've got that off my chest now. I feel better. I'm Jeremy Cowan, and this is IoT Now.